all life insurance is created equal. And if you think one plan fits all, you could be missing out on a serious protection. So let's break it down a bit. And joining me now is Nadia Tyner. Nadia, happy to have you here with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Nadia, let's start with the basics. What are the different types of coverage available?
You know, that's such an interesting question. And the reason why I say that is because when people hear life coverage, the first thing that comes to mind is life insurance.
Yes.
And yes, life insurance is a form of life coverage, but there's also critical illness coverage.
Okay.
Yeah, life coverage is paid upon death. Critical illness is what we call a living benefit, and
Okay.
it's paid upon the diagnosis of a covered critical illness.
Okay. Gotcha.
Under life insurance, you have two types. You have a term life, which is considered a more temporary form of coverage, and it's a bit more reasonably priced. So if someone is looking for affordable coverage, temporary coverage, a term policy would be the best suit for that person.
Okay.
Then there's also whole life coverage, which is a more permanent form of life coverage. There's also a savings element attached to it that increases in value over time.
Okay. Now, when it comes to term coverage, though, now someone may want the short-term coverage. However, with the knowledge that you would have received from that said potential client, you see it advisable that maybe they should have the long-term coverage. How would something like that work?
As an advisor, it's my job to bring the information to the client. It's
Okay.
their job to make the decision. And of course, I'm going to highlight the positives based on their situation and how having the long-term coverage
Okay.
is going to fit their situation as opposed to short-term.
Okay. How much life insurance coverage should someone actually have?
Well, the general rule of thumb is to have 10 to 15 times your annual income. However,
Okay.
choosing the correct amount of coverage is dependent on a number of different factors. So, for example, your debt ratio, your dependents, your future goals, and the list goes on.
Yeah.
So meeting with an advisor, having a proper financial analysis conducted to your portfolio and your life situation in order to determine the correct amount of coverage
Okay.
for you is the way to go.
Now, you mentioned a portion of savings happening with the policies. If someone not sure whether they want long or short term, but they know exactly how much sort of savings they want to accrue at the end of a year, annually or every 2 years or so, would you be able to gauge and measure and advise based on that?
Yes, I would. But if their main focus is savings, then I would not necessarily recommend a life policy. I would
Okay.
recommend a savings type policy.
Okay.
A life policy is if, let's say, for example, the person has a need that they want to cover, protection against risk for a mortgage. The main purpose of the coverage is risk protection.
Okay.
The savings element is just a bonus attached to that.
Okay. I don't have life insurance, but I want to do a savings. Would you, as the financial advisor, tell me, listen, yes, you want to save for X, Y, Z. However, life insurance is important as well.
Of course.
Okay, so you
Of
would
course.
ensure that happens, or you would return to it again once you
It is-
hold this potential client.
So it's based on where you are at.
Okay.
In terms of if you're ready right now, or if it's something you want to think about a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, also based on if that goal is something that's now or if it's something in the future.
Okay.
So that would also determine whether it's done now or...
How would I know if I'm ready or when I will be ready? What are the signs that I should be able to indicate? Because I'm a novice. I don't know how to adhere to the signs or how to attach myself to the signs,
So
identify the signs.
Well, the thing is, that would not be for you to determine. I would be able to determine whether
I'm ready or not.
you're ready or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there are
Beautiful.
simple buying signals that we look for. In 2023, one of my trusted clients, a single father of 2 young children, experienced a heart attack. Luckily, with the assistance of Guardian Life and his policy, he received the much-needed finances to acquire the treatment that he needed. He has recovered, he is happy, he is healthy, and his daughters have their father for many more years to come.
In wrapping things up, share with us, I'm not sure whether I want to do this or not. Tell them why they should.
You have goals that you would like to accomplish in life. And a lot of times, in fact, 99.9% of the time, those goals depend on two things,
Right.
time and money.
Okay, yes.
And a lot of times, if you have the time, you don't have the money. And if you have the money, you don't have the time.
Right.
So meeting with an advisor, like myself,
Right.
to help you to implement what is needed to help you to achieve those goals, it's crucial.
Okay, beautiful. So
Yeah.
if you want Nadia to be your advisor, Nadia, what's your information? How we can contact you?
So I can be contacted via WhatsApp or call 461-2358.
Okay,
That's it.
beautiful.
Simple.
Thank you so much, Nadia, for joining us. And it is clear that life insurance isn't a one-size-fits-all. And with the right guidance as well, it can become one of the smartest financial decisions you ever make. If you're listening and thinking, I should really look into this for myself, don't wait. Talk to a trusted advisor and ask the questions and take the first step toward protecting what matters most. And while having the right coverage is essential, knowing how much you actually need is just as important. Thank you so much for staying with us. I am Tamara Williams.
I am Nadia Tyner. We are Guardian Life.
I am, you are, we are Guardian Life. Embrace life with Guardian Life.
Every sunrise brings a new beginning, a quiet promise that we're never truly alone in life's journey.
So grateful for this precious life. Embrace it with a fearless stride. Dig so deep to turn your dreams to reality. With a bright future on your side. Through every journey you will find what you've earned and accomplished. You now deserve to be. Embrace life with Guardian Life. Only you can pave the road for your legacy. Embrace life with Guardian Life. Every step is one step closer to live easy.
Embrace life with Guardian Life. Life, health insurance, and pension solutions.
I am